Hi, I'm Mechamek, also known as Mech. I am the TO for the Thailand Smash community, Me of Justice. We've been doing Smash tournaments since, I think, the summer of 2017 when we were getting into the Ultimate scene. Since I had a bunch of friends that were interested in Smash and heading over to Ultimate, I decided to contact some people to host a tournament. And since I'm friends with the other fighting game community, like Street Fighter, I was able to find an actual venue to host a tournament in. Not really. I didn't think there would be enough people to start a community, so I just went quiet until the Ultimate started. Like maybe it will become more popular since the Wii U didn't really sell so well. In terms of numbers, in terms of like the Me of Justice community, there's around maybe 40 active tournament players. But in terms of people interested, there is maybe close to 200. But
200 in Bangkok?
Right, as far as I'm aware.
Oh.
But like usually people play online. So the community, I've seen other groups on Facebook and stuff like that where they have upwards of like 2,000 members. But I haven't really checked if they were like competitive or if they're like items on and other casual. I don't think Nintendo has a presence in Thailand, I think. And most of the stores, they usually sell Switches and other console stuff for a little bit more of an added price. So maybe a few thousand baht for a Switch, a few hundred for games. But overall, if you can search a little bit, you'll be decently easy. I would definitely say the venue. Thailand doesn't really have a esports presence at the moment. Mostly, if they do, it's more like the more popular games like League of Legends, Overwatch, and stuff like that, which are usually sponsored by either big companies here or universities or the developers themselves. And in terms of fighting games, which I mostly compete in, it's quite hard finding the correct sponsors. We're not very well known. I've partnered up with a fighting game community called Tiger Uppercut, which hosts yearly tournaments in Thailand that close to maybe 1,000, 2,000 people. And I've asked them, and they've contacted me back about hosting Smash. It's still in the works right now, but I think this will be our first big exposure to the international community.
Okay, when will it be?
They told us July. No, June, but the dates aren't confirmed yet. I'm going to say that in terms of like overall players, there's a player from Canada who I think works here. His name is Nugget, as a Little Mac name. As long as I've been hosting tournaments, he's been ranked number first all the time. In terms of current members, he's number one. And then followed by a high school student, his name is Nick, or M Pound Cake, which plays, I believe, Marth and Ice Climbers in Ultimate. But unfortunately, he hasn't joined our latest tournament, so he might have either dropped down or went up, we're not sure yet. But in terms of a Thai player, I'm going to say it's a tie between me and another player, Yi. He plays Game & Watch. As far as right now, I am planning on traveling to tournaments as well. Because actually next week I'm traveling to Japan to go to a local, and then 2 weeks later I'm going back to Japan for EVO. But unfortunately EVO doesn't have Smash at the moment. Honestly, I'm not very confident in my abilities in terms of the international scene. I'm going to go to Japan to like test how I do first, and then I'm looking forward to traveling internationally to compete as well.
Enough momentum to knock down all the pins at once.